Microchips are currently destroying society. Or at least not microchips in itself, but the production of microchips will destroy not only nature, but it will inherently risk human lives. And I want to explain shortly what I mean with this. So where I live, we have some factories. For example, TMNC, like the Taiwanese chip factory, is also being built in my city here, but we also have different chip factories. And what is the problem with chips? These little tiny motherfuckers. In order to build them, you need to clean up different metals. You have rare metals and all of this, and these tiny motherfuckers. You need to clean like the plate up, and in order to do this, you need water and different acids. And these acids mixed with water, bro, are nearly not cleansable anymore. And this means drink water away. Bam. This water mixed with the acids after they cleaned like the plates from the microchips, it gets into tanks where then somewhat it has to be thrown away. No one really knows how they do this, and this will be of course kept secret. And so what is now the problem? In one of the factories there was this event happening. They cleansed their plates, they produced microchips, whatever, and this water with acid of course gets into the containers, into the water tanks. And there was this problem that they couldn't see how much water was in the container. What happened? They pumped more and more water into there, and then at one point the container was filled to the max and water leaked through. And this acid is so toxic that the water or the acid water tripped through the floors and contaminated everything, and pipes suddenly changed colors because of the toxicity and the chemical reactions. And so for a lot of days people couldn't enter the room, of course. Then it has to be cleansed, and now they still work there. But what I personally think is the problem, that there is a lot of drinking water being risked because it is being toxinated, because it is being infected with this acid. And as I personally see it, drinking water is one of the biggest problems currently that humanity has to face. Not wars, not oil crisis, but drinking water, or water problems in general. And second of all, there are lives being risked because this acid, these different acids that are being used in order to clean the plates for the microchips, this can end really badly. But there's this other problem that we're also facing with less and less qualified people in the working space or in the working field. For example, when there's gas being used in universities or in different factories and people don't know how to handle this anymore, then it can quickly lead to explosions, to people being hurt or killed. And we are really facing these big problems. It's perhaps just in my country and not for the whole world, but I just thought it's interesting to see this and to document it. And I hope you understand my point.